G'day, welcome back to Brooksys Car Restorations. Doing a bit of a different sort of video today. In the most miserable sort of weather. So yeah, this is a Brooksys Car Hunt. Normally we buy sort of like one car at a time, blah blah blah. I'm potentially buying multiple vehicles. Yeah, and also we're going for a walk around. I'm going to a mate's place. I've been bugging him for a long time to basically sell me cars, and finally he's agreed to sell me some cars. So he's basically downsizing. He's got way too many, and hey, if I had a property, I'd be in the same situation. I probably wouldn't be able to get rid of cars, but because I can only have 6 or 7 at a time, I don't really have much of a choice. Anyways, I'm in my dream car, the old Rocky, or Little Rock as the kids are calling her. And we're going to go out to his property and go have a look at some of his cool cars and the cars / parts that he's potentially selling. So yeah, if you're at all interested in some of the cars that he's selling and that I'm not buying, hit him up. I'll pass on his information if you're interested, or parts, for example. He's got a lot of patrol stuff, / 4-wheel drive stuff. Anyhow, let's get on the road, shall we? Let's see if the old girl wants crank over. Oh, look at that. She loves it. See you shortly. Alright, so we're at my mate Ben's place. We're going to start in one of his sheds. He's got a lot of cars. I also brought my mate Jared with me. He's potentially interested in getting a car or two as well. So got a little go-kart. This is our first vehicle. What do you call this, a car? These things are freaking cool though. Excuse my language.
That is a bit of fun.
Yeah, I love these things.
Yes.
All day long. Does it run and drive?
Needs a bit of motor work at the moment.
Yep.
It's got a little thumbstick motor. I've got the second one there. It's got a score on the bore, so it's pretty hard to start. And it doesn't run the best, but
Right.
I need to replace the motor in it.
Right. And are you trying to sell this? Not selling this?
I hadn't thought about selling it. I wasn't going to.
Okay. We'll keep walking then.
It depends. I mean, if someone throws me the right money, I would. But
Yeah. So not off the table. Okay. If you're interested in that, get at him. What do we got here?
So
Beautiful looking Toyota Ute. Little Hilux, is it?
Needs a Toyota. It's an RM41. So
RM41, yep.
Needs a respray. Needs a bit of love.
Leave it as it is. Enjoy it.
Got a little bit of rust in it, but it's a V8 253.
She's a weak Ute. 253 V8. Hell yeah.
3 V8.
That's what I'm talking about. T automatic.
Started in a while. So you want me to start it up?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is what makes me smile. This is
Yeah. I'll smile too when he kicks it over. Oh. Give her a squirt. Oh, you want to warm her up first? Listen to that. She got a cam? Just the exhaust. Mild cam? Oh yeah. On historic plates. Yep. I was telling Jared about historic on the way over.
So it's engineered as
Yep.
it sits.
Yeah, sweet.
So it's currently got an Aussie auto, 4-speed auto.
Yep.
But I want to go probably a super box to get 5-speed.
Nice.
One of those.
Would you leave it at this height? Obviously, it's not going to be lowered on if you're driving it on off the property all the time. Yeah, a little bit.
Change rims.
Yep.
Something better on there, rim wise, but
Bit lower profile or something, or
yeah, probably it's a little bit different design, more chrome.
nice.
I'm tossing up whether to go solid chrome or like chrome spokes, but we'll see.
So I take it this is not for sale.
This one's up.
Not for sale. All right, let's keep going.
Yeah, right.
Give it a rev again. I turned it off. Sorry.
Better.
Yeah. I'll go back. Sorry.
so good, eh?
Lucky you don't have neighbours. Mine would be upset right now.
Well, I do have. They're my tenants, so what are they going to do?
Exactly. Very, very nice, man. Very, very nice. I'm sad that this is not for sale.
No, this one's not for sale.
Right, what do we got here? That old Dado.
This is a Datsun 200 VSX.
Very nice.
81 model, I think it is. So it actually needs a restore.
It needs a resto,
Everything
yep.
is there for it, actually.
Yeah, nice. And you got tons of spares and stuff all over the place, haven't you?
For this?
For different stuff?
For different stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
So this one would be for sale.
Yep.
I had...
I won't talk about prices on the video. So yeah, just say yes, it's for sale, no, it's not, whatever, and we'll go back and talk about prices later, or you can talk to people privately about prices, I guess.
I'd love to actually finish it, but I just don't have time. It's been sitting in my shed for about 5 years, like this.
And so is this the 2 litre, being a 20B, isn't it?
This is 2 litre.
Yeah, yeah, sweet. I love the stripe on it too.
That was all. I didn't do any of that paint.
No, but that's cool. It sort of looks a bit like a GT stripe or something.
It's a bit different, yeah.
It's got a care factor 0% sticker on the front windscreen.
Nice,
nice.
Rough. I didn't paint it. Someone else did, but she's a bit rough. But
This is the car I come to look at.
this is
This one.
Yes.
This is the car I'm potentially getting. I really want, anyways.
So it was actually. I drove it in the shed.
Yep.
It's got a bit of rust.
Is it lowered?
It is lower.
That is mad. I said to Jar on the way out here, I said I want to drop it on its guts basically and put some really nice rims on it. Looks like it's halfway there.
It's halfway there. It's got a bit of rust in the back.
I'm not worried about rust.
In the boot.
Up this here.
Yeah, both sides there and a little bit of the boot. So it's actually
Oh,
not
it's
too
not
bad.
bad.
Rust-wise.
And it's been kept in the shed. Look, barn dust.
It's been in the shed for, I've had it for
So,
6-7 years, this one.
Depending on how much he wants for this car, I'm potentially walking away with this.
Yeah, this is what you were talking about on the drive.
Yeah. I've been bugging Ben for, I feel like, years for this thing. Got custom carby
It's
cover.
Holy carby on there.
Yeah, nice.
Only tiny little motor, those things.
Yeah, I know. I said it's only got like a 1200 in it, but that I'll run it till the engine dies and then upgrade it. But there, tinted windows, dropped on its guts. Look at the wear on the tyre.
Righto. Fantastic. I said I've done nothing with it since I parked it there.
But
But
she still runs and drives though. Like how
Well, I
often?
haven't driven it, but
No?
it does run, yes.
Yeah.
It does run.
But you did drive it into
I
here.
drove in here. Drove
Yeah.
off the trail, drove in here.
Nice.
I actually have 6 of these, six Datsuns,
Yeah, nice.
120 wise.
Yep.
Varying stages. I've got. Yeah, I'll show you others. The only condition
look at the
would be
interior.
potentially is that.
Sorry.
I want the
No,
black seats and the black cards.
No, you can't have it now.
And I've got brown ones.
Well, it's your car. You can do what you like.
I've got brown ones to go back.
I can. Yeah. Well, if you don't, I can make.
I've got full brown interior.
I
Nothing
make
wrong with
I make all my own stuff anyways. Worst comes to worst.
it. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I've built door cards and roof things, and I enjoy doing stuff like that. So yeah, sorry, you can go back in there if you want. Yeah, hell yeah. And the kids have enjoyed drawing on it over the years by the look of it.
Every time I see them, I go, the paintwork's not good. It's only Rattlecan paint black, so it's not a great paint job.
I don't care. I enjoy it like this.
No, look,
Worst comes to worst, get the rattle can out and give it another spray.
Like that. I mean, I consider just
Yeah,
fixing up a few issues and registering it on historic, just like it is.
exactly.
Just driving around.
Exactly. Throw some new tyres on it, because I don't think that'll pass. Just quietly. So what do we got here, Patrol?
That one, yes, that one is a Series 4 2000.
So this car's not for sale, just so you know.
That's a Series 4.
Well, it might be if it's out of my price range.
Series 4.
Yep.
It was a 3 litre.
Yep.
It's going to be a 4.2. That's the motor there for it.
Oh hell yeah! Turbo or just non-turbo?
Yeah, turbo.
Oh hell yeah! Nice.
I just, it's been there
This is the big bad boy, the TD 4.2 that everyone wants in their patrols.
So that one,
And have you got another one under there?
that's another 2 there, yes.
Yeah, nice. And so this is jacked up. This
It's only 2 inch. Only
2-inch
small.
lift,
Only small.
suspension or body?
Suspension.
Yep, and it's just got some decent muddies on her.
They're only tiny, those ones, but yeah.
Yeah, they look alright though.
This one was a 2.8.
I mean, compared to your 37+ inch ones that you got on your other trucks, yeah, I suppose they're tiny.
They are tiny.
But compared to my Rocky, those things are huge.
It's a bit dirty inside at the moment. It's been sitting there a while.
Is this car for sale?
I would like to say no, but if someone offered me the right money,
Yep.
I would sell it.
Okay, rightio.
Not the motor though. No,
And is this GU?
GU.
GU, yep,
Series
sorry.
4,
3.0, yep.
model, I think it is.
Yep, 2006. Cool.
So this one's a 1999 model.
She's got all the brush gear on her.
It was a 2.8. I put a 4.2 on it.
Hell yeah.
It's actually pretty low right now. I dropped the lift on it because my wife was using it for a while.
Yep.
But normally it has a higher lift in it than that. But it's double locked.
She needed a step ladder to get in and out.
Exactly. It's double locked.
Oh yeah, nice. Double lockers. Oh,
So I am going to repair this tin.
there's rocks there, just so you, in case you're wondering.
One of those things. Yeah. Never know. A mate of mine's a panel beater, so.
Zero to 60 eventually. So is she registered at the moment, or? Nice.
The battery might be a bit sluggish, but it would start normally.
Yep. And is this selling it for sale or no?
I wouldn't sell it.
Not
Look, unless someone offered me silly money.
really good money. Yep. No, because you built this yourself from the ground up almost. Yeah. No, I know that feeling.
It's a bit battered and scarred now, but it's done.
And you'll probably beat it and batter it a bit more.
I've had it for about 15 years, and I've put it through a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff. Thanks, he's on.
The old beating and battering. And it's what you made it for though.
Well, that's right. That's exactly.
Take it off road, give it a beating.
A little Toyota Dyna tip truck.
Yep.
That one's not for sale.
Not for sale.
Historically registered, love it. Put
Sweet.
the excavator in it, take it places.
Yep.
Good.
Take it for dump runs, etc.
Yes.
Nice.
This is an old TD.
Throw the kids in the back when they're being naughty.
Yes.
Sorry. Yep.
TD as well. This one's done nearly 800,000 Ks.
Yeah, nice.
Never had a drama.
As I was saying to Jared before, some of these diesel engines will get up over 1 million easy.
That one's got nearly 600,000.
Yep.
And I've been pushing 28 pound of boost through that for the last 10 years.
Oh wow. 28 pounds of boost. Bloody hell. Yeah, well the petrol engines, well a lot of diesel engines in general will just go and go and go. The old Rockies go for 1 million Ks.
This one, I don't know if you want to see this one as well. This one's not for sale again.
Yep.
But it's a 3 litre GU, double lock.
Well, we're doing a car tour, so why not?
So this one,
Double locked, yeah, hell yeah.
This one I only paid $5.5 grand for it.
Wow. What was wrong with it?
Been bit in the rear and
Okay.
tray had been destroyed.
And you fixed all that, have you?
And I put it in the tray in the paddock.
Yep.
I also did it the back wall a little bit and wrecked the door.
Okay.
I did it for about $1,200.
So it wasn't ridden off or anything?
No.
Yeah, nice.
Did it for about $1,200. So it's just the camping rig now.
Got some guinea fowl or something, is it?
What
are they?
So
They're pretty cool.
I'll start with the container now.
Alright.
Stuff everywhere.
Got a little laser here.
Yeah, stuff right there. Yeah, actually registered.
You selling it?
I haven't thought about it.
Haven't thought about it? No.
That's all it is.
It's an auto.
Cheap run around.
I'm just putting it out there in case anyone's interested. I'm not a fan of the lasers, just quietly. I got nothing against them. I'm just not a fan of them.
This one's not for sale, but this is my one I've done.
Oh, this is beautiful.
The one I did up, the same as the black one.
I don't know if you can see it, but there's a nice what do you call it? Glitter in the paint.
Glitter in the paint.
Yeah.
Loose of this out the road, you can come in and have a look. Doesn't come out of the shed that much.
Oh, she's a shed princess.
That's 200B stuff, all that.
Yeah, nice.
That's for the red one.
So you've done this up standard, original?
Yeah, it's still a factory motor. One tool, you see it's been in the shed. I look tyres.
Yeah, that might need looking at. That's cool. Did you build this yourself or?
No, that's off a bug.
Beetle, yeah, nice.
Yep.
Little luggage rack, that's mad.
Yes.
She's pretty mint actually inside.
This one's quite alright. As I said, I got it pretty rough.
So this is what the one I'm looking at could potentially look like, especially if I repaint it. Yeah, wow. And it's still all pretty much standard.
Factory 120Y.
Yep. Standard wheels, standard everything.
Standard everything.
Happy.
Happy, oh yeah. Now this thing here.
How much you selling that for?
Oh,
Just kidding.
that's for free.
That's free, yep, sweet.
Free.
So yeah, that's not for sale, I take it?
No.
No way in hell?
No.
What's it say on the side there, sorry? Does it say Datsun? Oh yeah, that's nice. Did you paint this?
Between me and the panel beater and a mate of mine, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
So I'm not a painter, but I
Had a go.
had a go.
Yeah, that's all I do, mate. I'm not a painter either.
Good, but yeah, a lot of it's alright. So.
If you mess it up, you just sand it back, have another go.
That's the only reason
Yep.
for it, but other than that. This
No
one
man,
here-
it looks good. I reckon out in the sun she'd look about 20 times better too.
Oh, with a wash it does, looks good.
Yeah. It's not terrible though. Not like the other one. Let's go again. So we'll just look at the Datsun. My ran out of space. Going again. Yeah. So we've got a custom lawnmower here.
So this
Who
is
built
a
this?
custom lawnmower. It's actually four-wheel drive. So that's a rear diff and a front diff out of I don't even know what.
Wow.
I think it's a 1.6 litre engine.
Do you know what that's out of?
I did actually know what it was out of. I can't remember now.
Right, doesn't matter.
The blades go up and down on air.
Looks like an old Jag seat or something.
The blades go up and down on air.
Yeah.
It's all air operated. It's 4-speed forward, 1-speed reverse as a mower.
Yeah, wow.
I did a job for a guy, and
That was his payment.
His neighbour had made this, and then he died.
Okay.
And the guy was like, "Oh, well, I'm going to sell it." So I ended up doing the job.
So it's diesel too, I take it.
No, it's petrol.
Oh no.
I ended up doing
Injected.
the job for
No, it's not injected. Sorry. Is it?
For the mower. So look, I've used it
Oh, no,
once.
carby,
I've
disregard.
mowed it around the lawn once with it.
And did it work?
And that's all I've done, and it's parked in the shed.
Wow.
I always envisioned, a big chrome on the front, and then doing something with it, and then taking it to like the drags or lawnmower show or something, or even car show, because it's so unusual, it's so weird.
Put a rotary in it.
So, but look,
It'll be a rotary hoe then.
Rotary. I probably would sell it.
No, I'm just silly, yeah.
Doing nothing.
Yeah, right. That's interesting. I don't know if I would necessarily buy this, but it's very interesting.
It's very unique.
Just so you know, we're on a farm. So what's the go with this bit of a rig over here? Is this the one you said that was rolled or something? No?
Oh, I didn't roll this one, but someone did.
Not you, but someone, yeah.
Someone did. This one's just a parts car.
Foot flat. She got a nice looking roll cage, you know?
Someone wants a switch chassis.
Yep.
Put an internal roll cage.
Yep.
I've stole pretty much everything I need out of it. So.
And some insulation.
Insulation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got stuff growing up in there. Look at all the horsepowers. Yeah, exactly. Well, some of these doors might be salvageable if you don't mind knocking out a couple of dents or whatever.
If you can.
That's what I said, if you can.
If you can.
I don't knock things back. If it's not full of rust, it can be somewhat salvageable.
I mean, if you were to put new panels on this car, you could probably fix the cab if you wanted to.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. But it's a cheap patrol if you're looking for a cheap patrol. What do we got here? A little
This is a
Dado?
parts car, 120Y.
Yep.
Clearly full of rust, no good for anything with parts.
Yep. She's got Bluetooth doors.
Bluetooth doors, Bluetooth in most places actually.
This is what I used to cruise around in, what you would call a paddock basher back in the day, not even a steering wheel.
Oh, it's up in the shed.
Does she still run?
No, yeah, actually the motor did. Motor's
Yeah,
still
well, the old Datsuns, you can't kill them.
motor's still in it. So, I've got a few.
So if I need a spare Datsun motor, I know where to go. Oh, dude, you got a coupe. No freaking way.
I've got 2 coupes, that's the parts.
Oh, no way. This is the dream 120Y, the coupe. Sorry, we're going over this way now.
A good one of these.
What are we doing in? Oh, a sedan. This is what I had. This is what I had before, a 120Y sedan, Jared. Yeah, but mine was white and in a lot better condition. And until my brother rolled it. You know, gotta love brothers and rolling your cars for you.
This one's waiting for a
But there you go.
install.
This is what I had. I had a white one.
So this one's actually not too bad. Rust is pretty good in this one.
Mine looked exactly like this actually. That's very cool. Spare engine
Yeah, I got a couple of those.
and tail shafts and doors and blah blah blah. So is this the brown interior you're saying you might sell with the
That's the brown one I want to swap, yeah.
right? Not too bad, not too shabby. A little bit of mould. What's engine still there? And so yeah, you're potentially selling this one
Well, look, I guess I probably would if someone...
at the right price. Yep,
I mean, look, I have lots of projects
we know.
and no time to do any of it.
Yep, exactly. Yep,
That's the idea.
yep. So what's the go with the coupe?
This one's parts. For the real one that's in here.
Does it run and drive?
The better one. No, there's a motor in it, but it's fully...
What the hell happened to the wheels? Oh, it's just a straight axle. There's no bloody diff there. That's crazy. Yeah, she's been gutted.
That's got Bluetooth flooring in that one.
Yeah, nice.
But this one's the one that's actually right.
Hell yeah. Swap all the lights and stuff over.
I've got everything for this one in here.
You paint this one as
Back
well?
in the end. It's all pack up.
So yeah, this one's not for sale. This is his restore one.
I wouldn't sell this one.
So coupe. But the coupe's the one I'd love to get is a coupe.
Sell this one.
Although I'd say that wagon with the lowering on it would rival this for me. I think I'd take the wagon over this. Yeah. I love the coupes though. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. Absolutely love the coupes.
So I'm tossing up with this one whether to go SR20 or.
Oh yeah.
Like
Oh yeah.
That's the plan.
Like turbo something.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's the plan. So I wouldn't sell these two.
No.
But I potentially would sell that one.
Yep. Or until you've finished getting all the parts you want, anyways. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So maybe in the future.
Yeah. Well, whatever's left on this one, I might move on.
Yep, exactly.
But, I have the full interior of this one. I didn't strip it; someone else did. It's in there.
Yep.
And the full interior of this one's already stripped and in there over there as well.
Right.
So waiting to get that.
2K, is that it? What do we got here? It's like a camper or something?
It's a motorhome, yeah.
Motorhome, yeah.
Went through Lismore flood.
Oh, right. That thing's huge.
I got it running 3 days after the flood.
Wow.
It wasn't mine then.
What's your plans?
Well, look, I was going to put it on the road.
Yep.
But because I've got 6 kids now, I'm thinking about doing something different. So I probably will sell it.
All right, so that's potentially for sale, guys. If you're interested. This thing is ridiculous.
The sides come out on air. He spent 94 grand to get it ready.
It's been flooded too, so you probably give you a decent bit of money for it. What's with the Patrol?
That's an RB30.
Yep.
Parts car.
Parts car, yep. Still runs and drives, or not really?
No, motor's done.
Done? Yep.
Well, look, at least that's what I was told.
I love the red rims.
Never put a battery in it, that's what I was told. Custom rim.
Bluetooth,
Bluetooth hub.
yeah, the
The
grill, yep, and the everything else, hub as well, yep. Sweet. That's what they're all into these days, the Bluetooth stuff. What do we got here? Truck, yep.
Was truck, it's no longer a truck before.
This in front end.
That can scrap on anything, really.
Right.
The only way wants to scrap.
Yep. Little scrapper or something. We've got a Hilux here.
This is a Hilux.
This is an engine delete kit.
With a Bluetooth motor.
Bluetooth motor, yep.
This one.
I love the bonnet. This bonnet is sick.
This bonnet was actually on mine.
Okay.
But
yep.
it's just.
A bit of bog, mate. Should be right.
I'm going to do the same.
Yeah.
My bonnet there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do it properly, not this.
Yeah. On your V8 one.
On the V8
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's the plan.
Keys are still in it. He's not too worried about people flogging it. Yeah. They'll have to Fred Flintstone it.
That's it. So
but otherwise, apart from the engine, this thing's not bad.
well, you say that, but
Okay, sorry.
have a look at it.
Sorry. So you got some rust?
Have a look in there. If you go
Oh yeah, I
on
see
the
it.
other side, it's actually worse if you get in.
Right. So potentially some of the firewall needs fixing.
Yeah, it's looking good.
It's not terrible though.
It's not terrible.
I've done way worse.
Yeah, no, it's not in here. That's it. Up in there. It's not. It is fixable, but.
It's a bit of bubbling. That's all I can see.
And then up in here, obviously, and the roof. It's all. I didn't do any of that blog. Someone else did.
Yep. Again, I've done worse.
But I actually. This was given to me.
The sills are nice.
This was given to me. It is engineered for a 253.
Hell yeah. Little bit of bog on the doors.
I actually plan on pulling a few parts out from mine, and
Yep.
then I'll probably move the rest of this on. So you could drop a 253 back in there.
Yeah, nice.
It's fully engineered for it.
Yeah, nice. My cousin had a green dual cab with the 253 in it. I think it was fairly worked too. I used to do 4-wheel smokies with it.
Oh yeah.
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 Back in the day. What have we got here? Just an old
this one needs
truck.
sold already. It's picking
sold?
it up
Yep.
tomorrow.
So is this potentially for sale or not yet?
Not until I finish pulling what I want.
Righto.
So I don't want that much. I just want a few interior parts that are a bit better in this one. Just want to style out my interior a little bit.
Right. Right. So this is the second vehicle I'm potentially looking at. Yeah, you were saying your mate or a neighbour or something just dragged it down here and left it here for you?
Yeah. So a neighbour brought it over here with a tractor. He wanted some GQ diffs off me.
Yep.
And I didn't even notice it was coming. He just dumped it here and said, "Oh,
What's
you
the
got
green thing off?
this." That's off a GQ, off the tail of a GQ, so the barley of a GQ.
Yeah, right. Crazy.
So I
think it might need a tyre as well, just quietly.
He had it running when I was here. When he brought
Yep.
it down, he showed me running.
Yep.
I haven't had it running since.
Yep.
I imagine it should still start to run.
Right. If you got the key for it, no.
Should be there. No, a screwdriver job might have been. I can't remember.
Anyways, yep.
Something. I can't remember.
Yeah, well the key's not there anymore, so maybe it is a screwdriver job. That's alright, you can source one of those easily enough. Yeah, so the interior needs a slight clean up. The it's got a Bluetooth back window. Yep. But yep, should be right. But the heart of it, it's got low kilometres, 190 something thousand kilometres. The heart of it's you know, good diesel Nissan engine with low kilometres. Need
There's water there. Look at that, it's even got water.
the overflow bottle's a bit questionable too. But for $400 is what the man's asking for. I'm not sure if I can walk away from this one. We need to we'll need to put a diff on it, the back end, jack it up. So we'll probably come out here and play with it a bit. The fuel tank might be questionable. It looks like it's open at the moment. It looks very, very rusty. But if it's got diesel in it, maybe that's preserved the tank a bit. Back window's gone. Tray's in pretty good condition. Oh, battery. Tray's in great condition actually. So I'm probably gonna get this car. It's straight. It's not super rusty. Tiny little bit there, and the dog. I'll have to jack it up to get a better look at it potentially. A little bit in there.
What is that word?
Mate, honestly, at the moment, that one.
Right, so what are we looking at in here? This is the next shed. Got a cattle truck by the look of it, or potentially a sheep truck. Both, yeah.
One of my farms.
Oh, this is not the comp one, is it?
No, it's not the top one.
But she's pretty full on.
This
Whoa,
is the farm vehicle, this one.
she got some serious rubber under her.
Yeah, got the right, the old girl.
Goes alright. Modesty.
Got the cost taxing.
My gut's too bloody big to get through here. Suck it in.
Plug it in.
Yeah, like it. The back. See. This is what I'm talking about. The back window's all screwed on by what do you call it? Perspex bloody rear wing. Yeah, window. Sorry, not wing.
Yes. It's not registered, this one. Ignore
No. This is a fun farm truck basically.
what it is.
Interior is pretty well un. They say.
This is an RD 2.8. Diesel.
Yep.
Turbo diesel. Ignore the plates, not registered.
No, I don't really like taking photos of the plates and stuff anyways.
This one's, I've got to get that repaired.
So this is not for sale?
This is not so.
Not for sale? Yep.
Farm vehicle. This is a 4.2 with 180,000 k's on it.
Wow, very low.
That's got to get. I've got to get that repaired. That
Yep.
was when I bought it. That's
Okay.
registered and does run and drive.
Very nice.
Probably wouldn't sell that one.
No. And she looks like she's been lifted a bit too and whatnot.
Yeah, 3-inch shift and 33s under it. And
It's got the same thing on the top of his dad's truck.
it's, other than that, it's actually pretty clean.
Yeah.
So,
Looks it.
Interior wise, it's actually all right.
This is a GQ, yep, same as dad's.
Yeah.
Turbo as well, yep, sweet. So this is exactly what my dad drives. And my brother too.
Yeah, so inside it's relatively clean. Just a standard GQ.
Sweet. So yeah, we're looking at a lot of different GQs. The man loves his, and patrols in general.
Shorty chassis if someone wants to
Oh, yep, sorry.
make a project out of it.
Yep.
Short wheelbase.
Or if
So
they need another chassis.
I considered putting a ute cab on this. And
Yeah,
making
right.
A short wheelbase ute, but
Yep.
it's just sitting there for a rainy day. That one.
Yep, sweet.
So what's in this PZ?
Yep, we just looked at the back end of the cattle truck. That's the front end.
Oh man.
Right, it's another farm truck.
Oh,
Got a really cool, old school looking dozer or something.
Like 1,600 kilos as opposed to like the 2 tons.
What's this beast here? The Caterpillar wheels.
Old dozer.
Oh, dozer, yeah.
It's a
Does she still?
Sami dozer.
Does she still go?
Yeah, it runs.
Hell yeah.
Full of stuff. In the everything's on top of it at the moment, but she runs. That was sitting in the paddock. This one here was sitting in the paddock for like 30 years.
I love these sorts of
before I
things.
parked in the shed.
This would be a lot of fun to play with.
It's fun actually.
And does the blade and everything all still go up and down and
Yeah, it all still works. I got a few oil leaks I need to sort out, but
oil leaks? Nothing.
yes,
You got the trucks and
all sorts of stuff. This is another truck I use semi-regularly. I'm not selling that one.
No, right up.
Old flatbed.
Keep looking. This is more like his comp one.
This is a TD. Nah, not a comp. This
No,
one.
this one here, yeah.
It's a project. This is a TD ute, 152,000 k's on it.
Right.
06 model.
Is that for sale?
No.
Yep.
Needs a new clutch. It actually, this one went through a small flood.
Okay.
It was never registered.
All right.
Water never got in the motor.
Okay. It wouldn't matter anyways, being a diesel.
That's how much I paid for it.
$1 grand?
2.5 grand.
Yeah, right.
159,000 k's on the motor.
Yeah, right.
The motor's worth like 8 to 10 right there.
And they were going to
Turbo
junk it
motor,
probably.
Turbo motor.
And then just brought it home and cleaned it out.
Mate, I didn't even clean the interior. That's how it was. It was. Have a look at it.
So the interior's not, didn't even get
Mate,
mud
the
in it.
interior didn't even really. I never even wiped it out.
Fair enough.
Done nothing to it inside.
She's sitting on flats.
Sitting up. Well, I stole the wheels off. So
This is the
one-
beast. This is
one
the beast.
A project.
Yep.
It's got a full internal roll cage.
37s, is it? No?
They're only 35.
35, sorry. I thought one of your rigs had 37s or something.
39s now.
39s, damn. Yeah, it's over that one. Yeah, sorry.
This
Carry
is
on.
a
Hey. I like the alignment.
good alignment. This one's a petrol carving.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it could. My plan was to actually
Thrash
put it
it.
back on the road.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say thrash it.
Well, that too. But see
That's my plan.
the
Can I thrash it?
RB30 up there.
Yeah.
This has got no interior. So the RB30, the idea was steal the RB30
Still
wide
interior.
harness and interior.
Yep. Chuck it in here.
Um,
So this is all custom. Check
finish
this
it
out.
off, yeah, it's all custom. So finish it off and then put it back on the road.
So was this a wagon?
It was a wagon.
And he's cut it and turned it into a ute. That is mad. That's mad. Are you going to paint it? What colour? White?
Oh, I don't know yet.
You seem to like white.
I probably would sell this one.
You probably will sell this
I
one.
would sell this one
Okay.
because I just have time. This
Yeah.
one and the RB30, I'd sell it as a pair.
I could see myself turning this into a comp truck. I don't know if I'd register it.
Yeah, man, you want to buy it?
I couldn't justify it to the wife, but yes, I'd love to buy it.
So, yeah,
So
this one-
maybe I can get a bit creative and come back to you with that one.
Yeah, full,
But for now,
comp tray,
no.
everything.
Check out that.
Full comp tray,
Yep.
everything.
All custom bloody lights and.
Yep.
Oh yeah, this tray's sick.
It would actually make a real mean forward drive, this one.
Yeah. I could just see this rock climbing and flexing and everything, man. Like it's just, it is sick.
It's got that look.
Yes.
Yep.
So I would sell this one.
Yep,
Yeah,
nice.
as a pair. So the RB30 and this one. So the RB30 is required to finish this one off.
This one off. Yep.
So that was the idea.
Yep.
Has to have the rear window cut in it yet.
Yep.
That's easy to do.
Or if it's a comp truck,
Or if
man.
you don't worry about it, it's not cut.
Just
The
get a
guy
reverse
who
camera.
was going to comp truck it.
Yep.
I still have every intention of putting it back on the road
Yep.
as a space cab.
Right.
Um,
And if you put this back on the road, are you just going to try and keep it as original as like this, pretty much, or are you going to have to try and put it back as original as possible?
Oh, no,
or
look, once I put the interior back together, cut a rear window in it, and clean it up and give it a paint,
Yep.
it wouldn't actually be that hard to get back on the road.
okay, sweet,
It's not as
sweet.
much as
It's
you
not
think it
too badly modified.
No.
No. Yeah, very cool, very cool.
Engineering for the trop, that's about the biggest job.
Yep, but it looks pretty
It's
solid.
been done well, yeah.
Yeah,
So just got to cut
exactly.
the window in it and put a strengthening support below the window once the window gets cut in on the inside, so you don't see it on the outside.
Yeah, yep.
And that's just what you got to do to get it past.
Sweet,
So.
very nice.
This is an Isuzu truck. This one's actually going. The bloke I work with is actually taking this one.
Okay,
It runs and drives. Needs a new clutch button.
right.
So he's on the next couple of weeks. He's going to be out here. And go.
As usual.
So
Very cool. Parts and parts and
I've got
parts.
a Toyota Traga back there.
Somewhere.
That one I would sell. An old diesel, 2.8 diesel.
Yeah, right.
Registered still.
Can't
It's
really-
registered right now.
Can we get in that way,
Yeah,
or?
I'll go around.
Okay, sorry. Yep.
It's registered right now as we speak.
Yeah, right. I could potentially be interested in that.
Actually, it's a good car. Runs on nothing.
Yeah.
Runs on nothing at all.
0 to 60 again, eventually.
Sorry.
0 to 60 again, eventually.
Yeah, eventually. my wife drove this around for like 2 years before we got the old Rams.
Yeah, nice.
Actually, with the clean up, it's actually not a bad car.
Yeah, and that, yeah. All right, so this is his pride and joy. He needs to pump the tyre up though. This is like his comp truck. This is on the 39s. But yeah, I'm potentially interested in that van. It is for sale also. I just lost memory again, so I had to delete some stuff and come back. He's going to pump this tyre up. He's going to bring it out, so we're going to be looking in the daylight. But yeah, she covered in mud, top to bottom. Like I said to him a minute ago, you're not really four-wheel drive unless you've got mud on the roof. yeah, set up with the winch and all the fun stuff. So yeah, check out these rims. Not that you can see them that well on the because of the mud, but they're pretty cool. And then it's got like a custom tray on it. I'm guessing this was a wagon too that he's chopped. Look how fat those tyres are. Not just 39s, they're bloody. Let's can you videotape me putting my head next to that so you can get a rough idea how big those tyres are? So like 3 of my head just about.
Oh yeah, mate, that's massive.
Oh my gosh.
Good to get this in.
Yeah, it's got all the bells and whistles on it. And
I'm gonna jump inside.
yeah, go for
I'm
it.
gonna come in there when you guys. I'm gonna jump in.
I don't know if he's taking it anywhere,
Yeah.
but yo, yeah.
Yeah, the top of the tires will just go for a spin.
And it's supposedly registered, not that he really drives it on the car. On the road, sorry, not in the car. Big ass light bar up the top there. And it doesn't need a clean, don't worry. You don't need visibility out the windows either. Have a look at that. You could scrape that off with a paint scraper.
Yeah.
Oh, you just put the window down, I guess, if you want to look out the window. You're gonna back her out. Get a better look at her. What? What mud? Look at the twin bloody scoops on her. The front aren't going. Hubs are out. Need to lock her in. Oop. I was gonna lock it for you. Whatever. You don't need traction. What a bloody beast. Alright, we're in the big dirty GQ. You can actually see out the windows a little bit more than I thought.
Well, that's another roller I've got.
Oh, we didn't see that one earlier.
Yeah, they've got another roller.
So GU?
Was an RD 2.8, just a roller.
Yep.
It's got a Series 4 interior inside that one.
Huh.
So that's just a parts car, that one.
Fair enough. So no bit of a cruise around his property and see how this old girl goes.
Nothing too crazy out here, but I can take you some crazy stuff, but you probably don't have time for that.
Yeah, no. Want to get home eventually. No offense. But yeah, beautiful bit of property out this way, nice lot of trees and
A bit of a mess
what have you?
here at the moment.
How many acres you got, Ben?
150 myself.
150, yeah, nice.
Not enough.
And you got family living nearby too. I seen
Yeah,
the Tim
yeah.
Higgins on the way in, yep.
Got my father who lives just up the road,
Yep.
and then my brother-in-law lives down the road.
There you go. And sister.
Sister, yeah.
Yep. Just your brother-in-law, not your sister, yeah. Yep, yep.
150, not enough.
Not enough. Yeah, my father's got 3,000.
Oh, this looks like fun.
This is nothing. So,
Yeah, I know, not for this truck.
nothing for this one.
You can't really, when you're videotaping this sort of stuff too, it doesn't really show the justice, yeah, the steepness of everything either. Look at the rock wall, that's sick. She makes your own trucks out this way.
Yeah, mate. This
Bit
is
of fun.
This is all me. Nose on.
Yep. Ah, cool. I'll be doing a lot of this in about 2 weeks' time.
Oh yeah, where you going?
Out back of Iluka and all those sorts of places. Just my brother's coming down with his GQ and
Yeah.
Dad and that, and we're all going to go camping / four driving for the weekend.
Yeah.
4 days or so of fun. Find some places to go and play. Basically, I don't know exactly what's out that way. Worst comes to worst, hit up the old Bungaby. Oh, here we go.
I was expecting a lot more money than that.
Yeah, but it wasn't. It didn't even let go.
No, it wasn't money at all.
My truck would have fun getting up there. Probably be a bit looser in my truck.
Probably.
But yeah, fun and games. So back home, boys and I had a blast. I'm really hoping this is a great video. I felt like it was a good one. Yeah. We've potentially purchased 3 cars, maybe more. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun coming up so shortly. Yeah, so if you're not subscribed and you're interested in some of that stuff, I may be getting a couple of those patrols as well. The Datsun, 2 patrols, the van, and that ute. So potentially 5 cars. If you want to see any of that content or any of the other stuff I'm doing, subscribe, and to be continued.